Hi friends, our today's idiom is elephant in the room. If you say there is an elephant in the room, you mean that there is an obvious problem or difficult situation that people do not want to talk about. In other words, we can say that the elephant in the room is a large, obvious, and important thing that no one wants to address because the problem is uncomfortable. Or a significant problem or controversial issue which is obviously present but ignored or avoided is a subject for discussion, usually because it is more comfortable to do so. For example, we have become so obsessed with global warming that we have overlooked the real elephant in the room, the global food crisis. In our country, the issue of illegal immigration used to be like the elephant in the room that everyone pretended not to notice. Profligate air travel is the elephant in the room of environmental discussion. Origin. Unfortunately, its exact origin is unclear and uncertain. However, there is one that seems quite credible. In 1814, Ivan Krylov, Russia's best-known fabulist and probably the most epigrammatic of all Russian authors, wrote a 7-paragraph short story, The Inquisitive Man. Describes a man who visited a museum of natural history and looks all sorts of tiny things, but fails to notice an elephant. Suddenly, the phrase became proverbial as this metaphorical expression was applied to situations where people are aware of a problem but they choose to not acknowledge it. It is as if there is a big elephant in the room and they are intentionally ignoring it. Then, Dostoevsky in his novel Demons also refers to Krylov's elephant with a literal, not metaphorical expression. Belinsky was just like Krylov's inquisitive man, who didn't notice the elephant in the museum but gave all his attention to French socialist bugs. Whereas, according to Wikipedia, the Oxford English Dictionary credits the New York Times newspaper from June 20th, 1959 as the first recorded use of this idiom as a simile. There is apparently a line from it that reads, "Financing schools has become a problem about equal to having an elephant in the living room. It's so big you just can't ignore it."